and welcome. Oh, that was high pitch. Hello. Today, I think we're going to talk about being out of balance. How does it feel to be out of balance? What happens when we are out of balance? And how is it to be, I'm sorry, and how is it to be in balance? Um, so, first of all, how to know that you're out of balance is you can test this by trying to sit down on a chair, on a bench, just being quiet and just be present. And if you can do this without, um, if you can do this without feeling that it's something you have to do, or oh, maybe I should grab something to eat, or what about that email, or oh, please, can I just watch some Netflix and relax? If you're getting these thoughts when you're trying to just sit quiet in silence on a chair, then it's a big chance that you are out of balance. Because when we are out of balance, um, we always try to distract ourselves from being in balance. I don't know why, but it happens. I've seen it for myself, especially when I started paying attention to what influenced my habits. I understood that when I was out of balance, my habits were so bad. Um, I noticed that when I was out of balance, um, I was eating junk food. I stopped working out. I, I was sleeping a lot more than I should. I had no energy in the morning, and I was just not a good person to people around me and to myself. And it was so clear for me the first time I understood this, because when I first started this journey about following my intuition, and being in contact with um, the authentic me. When I started this process, I also was more in balance, because I took a break from my studies, and I stopped doing the stuff that was taking my energy. So in this period, I was reading a lot. I was just really focusing on being in balance and just being present. And my habits were so good. I I didn't feel like, before I was binge eating a lot in the evenings, and now I didn't even want to, because I was so in contact with myself. And I wanted to wake up early in the morning, work out, and I had so much energy that I wanted to give to all the people around me, and I was just so happy. And so when I was in this good place, um, my habits were also so good. But but then something happened. So I was actually sitting. I was at a dinner with my friends, and then I had a call from a family member, and I told her that everything was so good, and I decided to quit my studies, because I understood how much energy it took from me. And then she said that, but you only have a couple of months left. Why not just look at it as a job, or just finish it, you should finish it. And I told her, like, no, now I have to pay attention to myself. I have to be in this state in my mind. I need to listen to myself. And I think when I am study, I can feel that it's something wrong, and I'm not happy with it. But after we hang up, I started thinking, oh, maybe she's right. Maybe I should just finish what I started. And while I was thinking about this, I just started grabbing everything that was on the table. And it's nothing wrong with this, because we have all different habits. And for me, um, that is negative for me because when I was in this good state, I didn't even want to eat chips. But at once, as this happened, I just started stuffing myself. And first, I didn't understand what was happening. I was just thinking about, okay, shit, I need to start study again, while I was just stuffing myself. And when I was doing that, I was like, wait, I didn't even want to eat this. Like this whole month, I haven't been eating this type of food, and now suddenly it feels just like I have to, and I can't stop. So I just started stuffing myself, and then in the evening, when I was going to bed, I was just like, oh, my head is I'm so stressful right now. I just need to watch some Netflix while I'm going to sleep. And before that, when I was in balance, my evenings were just, okay, it's an hour before I'm going to actually sleep, but I will just calm down. I would also just lay in bed without anything around me, not even my phone, and just being quiet. And then I would just fall asleep when I was sleepy. But now to be present in my mind and have all these thoughts was just too heavy for me. So I just had to watch Netflix or have a podcast or something while I was going to sleep. Because I thought that was the only way of getting rest from my mind. And then the day after, it was so hard to wake up in the morning because I didn't even want to wake up. I didn't want to wake up to that day. And all this happened in just one day. Like before, I had a whole month where my habits were so good. And then I had that one phone call where someone told me that I should continue doing something that my soul didn't want to, okay? It's not about, my ego wanted it, but the authentic me, it was just like, this is not what I'm supposed to do. But thinking about doing that anyway and pushing my body to do it, all these bad habits came back again. And also, I've been struggling a lot with depression and pretty negative thoughts. And so that mindset came back again as well. And, I was just, first I didn't understand that it was because of that phone call. But then it was so clear for me because I can still remember that moment after that phone call when I just started stuffing myself. And that was such a clear memory, and it just makes everything so clear that when I was in the state of, when I was imbalanced, I didn't even want to have bad habits. I wanted to wake up in the morning because I just really looked forward to that day. And I was listening to myself all the time, so then it was easy to make the right decisions because I was in balance and I had the opportunity and time to listen to myself. Because when we are out of balance, it's not even, some people think about being out of balance when you are maybe doing too much, you're rushing too much, and you don't have time for yourself. So you're getting out of balance. But it doesn't even need to be that. Because right now, I am working so much, but I'm working with something that my soul wants me to work with. And so I can work 8, 9, 10 hours a day, and I still have pretty good habits, and I'm still waking up in the morning, looking forward to the day. And when I sit down or go for a walk, and I don't listen to any music, I don't watch anything, I am so calm, and I am able to listen to myself, and I am able to really pay attention to my mind, to my body, to my heart, without thinking about the next thing to do. But when we're out of balance, it can be everything from working too much with something we don't like, but it can also just being you don't get yourself time or space to listen to yourself. So, and when you're not doing this, when you're out of balance, you're scared of the silence because then all these negative thoughts might come. So you are looking at your phone or listening to music or being with people all the time to distract your mind. And it can be pretty hard to get out of that unbalanced state of mind because sorry, something outside my window. Because we get addicted to what we're doing. We can get addicted to our phone, addicted to eating too much, and when we are in these situations where we always have these stimulus. Sorry, I get so distracted. I will clip now. So when we're never taking the time to listen to ourselves and what we really want, we will make the wrong decisions for ourselves. And it's hard to change that habit, change that pattern. So I want to help you now. Like if you already now feel, okay, I am actually pretty out of balance now. I feel so stressful in myself and I don't feel like I can really I don't feel zen, peaceful in mind. If you're finding yourself in this situation, my advice to you is to start little by little. Like don't try to change your whole everyday life because that can be just too hard. If you can do it, that's great, but start little by little. And for me, I understood that, okay, when I was eating a lot in the evenings, and it's nothing wrong with eating, but like binge eating, I was just really not happy. My body was really not happy, and not me either. I understood it was because I was just actually sleepy. I was supposed to go to bed earlier. So, I always learn like, okay, you go to sleep at that point, and then you wake up at this point. But for me, I actually need to go to bed earlier than other people. And I didn't understand that because I didn't understand that the answers was inside myself. So try to just go to bed earlier when you are sleepy in the evening. or when you are eating in the evening. Maybe you're just tired. And as I said in another video, I will link to that here, I think. Try to give yourself some space where you are not doing anything. And I know that can be hard, so just start with every time you are walking, don't listen to anything. Just be in your mind. And try to see how what you are doing in your everyday life are affecting you. Do you see like, okay, on the days when I'm doing this, I'm acting much better in my everyday life or in my day. I am a better person to the people around me. I actually want to wake up in the morning. Maybe I want to work out or being just healthier. And when I'm doing this, I just hate my days, or not even my days, but everything that I'm doing is just stuff that I should not do. So try to pay attention to that and then get rid of those elements which are taking you out of balance. And when you start focusing on this, your life will be so much better because you're supposed to be in balance. Or you're supposed to. it's my advice, try to be in balance, because it will feel so much better to know that you are doing the right thing and just have more energy to the people around you. Like me now, I'm working so much, but I still have so much energy to give everyone around me, and I am able to be a better person. So this is my advice for you. Start being aware of yourself, pay attention to yourself, ask yourself, am I in balance? And if you're not, what can I do to be in balance? Ask yourself. And so it's not about, it's not about stop eating the bad stuff. It's about changing something in life that you will be able to want to have a healthy body. And as I said, like for me, food has been an issue for me. So that's why I'm using food as an example. It doesn't mean that that is how you will feel about it. It can be a whole other thing. It could be money. Some people are spending a lot of money on stuff they don't need when they are out of balance, because that's their way of buying happiness or trying to get in a better state when you're out of balance. So it's usually not about changing what you're actually like. It doesn't help to say to yourself, okay, I am waking up way too late, and from now on I will always wake up at 6 every day, and I will eat this and I will eat this. But it doesn't work that way if the problem is not about those habits. It's about how you are with yourself, and it's about you're not listening to yourself, because you don't know when you're supposed to wake up in the morning before you start paying attention to when your body actually wants to wake up in the morning. So pay attention to that and be aware. Just be aware. When you choose to work on getting in balance, and that's the way of doing that is following your intuition, your life, like around you, everything that you are doing, everything you want to do will become better. It will be easier to make the right decisions, because it doesn't even need to be a fight. Yeah, that was all. I hope this video could help you understand how it is to be out of balance and how it is to be in balance, and how you can start working on getting in balance, basically. So I hope you liked this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you want to support me. I would love to start with live videos soon, and then I need some subscribers, so please subscribe, and I hope I will see you in another video. Have a good day. Bye.